Hello everyone, my name is Deb. Welcome back to my kitchen for another Dollar Tree haul. I read in the news today that after 10 years together, Dollar Tree and Family Dollar are going to part ways. Dollar Tree has sold Family Dollar to two private investors for over $1 billion. That is crazy, crazy money. But if you remember back 10 years when Family Dollar was up for sale, Dollar General and Dollar Tree, a lot of dollars in all those titles, they were both bidding on Family Dollar and Dollar Tree won out. Now, in the 10 years that they've been together in a lot of stores, I really haven't had a lot of success. When I go into one of those combined stores, I can't really tell what aisle is Dollar Tree and which one is Family Dollar. They just kind of blend together. And for me, I love the Dollar Tree experience where I can go in and I know everything is $1.25. I know this one aisle is $5, $3. It's just a better shopping experience for me. But what they said, what Dollar Tree said was after 10 years together, they come to the decision and conclusion that their philosophy, their mission statement, their products and their demographics just did not align anymore. And so that's why they've parted ways. So that's big news. I don't know what's going to happen to these combined stores. I've got one in my area. And to be honest with, in the 2 years I've lived here, I've been in it twice, I think. So just not a great experience. If I want to go to Dollar Tree, I like to go to Dollar Tree. So with that, if you hadn't heard that news, I wanted to share that. That's really big news. So let's get on with the haul. We're going to start with some food products. Goldfish Frank's Red Hot flavored. Not ever seen that before, so that's interesting. My husband picked up 2 cans of potted meat. He likes to snack on that with some crackers. And then he picked himself up some Brim's pork crackling strips, seasoned with something, I can't read it. But there you go. That will be all for him. Not interested. And he also picked up some Hungry Jack. And when he picked this up and I looked at it, I thought it was pancake mix. But then I looked at it closer and they're hash browns. And it says they make up in minutes. So I did not know that. It says made with 100% real potatoes. So we may try that Saturday morning, Sunday morning. The next item that I want to show you, it's from Wet n Wild, and it is the clear mascara. Now for years, I wondered what in the world would you do with clear mascara? I really never understood if you're gonna wear mascara, it should be black, it should be clumpy, it should be volumizing. What are you gonna do with clear mascara? And then one day I bought this this is my second one. And the reason this is so good is, number one, if you're someone who doesn't like to wear a lot of mascara, for a variety of reasons, it may transfer down and you just don't want to deal with it. And you just want something that holds your lashes in place, kind of like a hairspray. People like to use the clear mascara. I, a lot of times, wear a small strip of lashes just to fill in where my lashes are now sparse. You know, as a woman in her 60s, your lashes are not what they once were. So I will use a little bit of a strip to fill in. And I don't want to put mascara on top of that because I don't want a lot of curl and a lot of lashes at my age. So I use the clear mascara just to lift them and hold them in place. Kind of marry my natural and my lash together and hold them in place. So I love using clear mascara. And I have always paid way much more than $1.25. So that's a good price if you like using clear mascara. It took me a while to catch on to why you would want clear mascara, but I do like having it on hand. The next thing that I got is the liquid eyeshadow from LA Colors. And this is in copper. Now this is nothing like the bronzer drops that I showed in one of my last videos. That really stands out a lot, too much for me. I like this copper because it's very muted. And what I will do is, because I'm past the age of shimmer on my eyes. Now, a lot of women in their 60s like me, they can wear shimmer and get by with it, and it looks absolutely beautiful on them. For me, not so much. So I like this copper, and what I'm going to do is I will put it on as a base, let it dry down, because it only takes a couple of minutes. See, it's not even tacky anymore. It dries down really nice and fast. So what I will do is probably put a brown shadow on top of it so that I have a little bit of shimmer, a little bit of copper to come through without it being like boom, copper shadow. So that's how I plan to use it. As a woman in your 60s, you can still sparkle and shine, but you can do it at a much more muted color and a much more muted style. So I like that, and I will use the copper liquid shadow again. I want to show that. It is really, really pretty. I love how muted it is. The next thing I want to show you is the pomegranate foot peel with coconut oil. I'm going to try this tonight. If you've used this, will you comment and let me know how it worked for you? I've always used the baby's feet, I think is what it's called. And when you use that, you do not want to show your feet for a couple of weeks because you have some massive peeling going on. So I'm hopeful that this will be as good. I love the brand, the OK, because they have the vitamin C mask that I really, really, really like and that I've talked about. So it's the same company. So I'm really hoping to have the same results. I'll let you know. I'll let you know if this works. The next thing I want to show, and I want to just point out my necklace. I haven't put this necklace on in years. I bought this chain and this enhancer from QVC probably 30 years ago. I was in my 30s when I bought this, and I'm 64 now. Isn't that something that I've been wearing this as a young woman and now as an older woman, and it's still just as pretty. I don't know, I don't watch QVC anymore, so I don't know if they still offer the beautiful jewelry that they used to offer in the 80s and 90s. I still have a lot of pieces that today they would cost so much more money than what they did back then. But if you're looking at this and wondering about it, it's a chain and the enhancer, and I got this from QVC over 30 years ago. Yeah, long time ago. So, this is fun. This is fun. They had all blue, and they had all red, and then they had the red, white, blue. And I was like, why would I get the red or the blue when I could get this beautiful red, white, blue cup? So I love America. I love this country. I love the fact that everyone, if you work hard and you really try, you can make it. I'm a true testament to that. You can make it. Everybody should have the right to be able to get a home. Everyone should be able to put food on the table, and everybody should be able to live the American dream. But you have to believe, and you have to stand strong for your country, right? It takes everybody to make a village successful. It takes a village to raise a child, right? So with that, I love this country. I'm very proud of my country. Through our ups and our downs, we still stand strong every day. So I got that. I got the headband. I just think this is absolutely beautiful. They had 2 or 3 different styles, but this one right here spoke to me, and this is the one I went with. I love it. And I'm perfect. I'm ready to go to the community picnic this summer. But I can't go if I don't have a bag. So, is that not adorable? You got the 3 gnomes. One's holding a flag. One's got a drink out of a mason jar. The fireworks are overhead. And it's a big bag. It's a pretty big bag. But it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. They had some other styles, for summer and the 4th of July. But this one is one that was just most colorful and cute and whimsical. And that's what I went with. So, I got my bag, I got my headband, and I got my tumbler, and I'm all ready. I wish I had picked up the sunglasses. They had some really cool round glasses that had like I Love America or America's Great, or I can't think of what they are. So they were different styles. They were not young and silly looking. They were really, really cool. So I may go back and get those. Who am I kidding? You all know me. You know I'm going back to get those sunglasses. Yeah, I'm gonna have the complete ensemble. The last thing, I picked up a $5 item and I wanted to get it in front of you so that if it's something you're interested in, you can pick it up too. It is the motion sensor light. So when you see it, it comes with the light. Excuse me, it just came on. It comes with the light, the remote control, and the charging cable with some screws if you wanted to mount it under the counter. So every one of my cabinets has an under light. And I love this because you can either turn it on or you can put it in auto, meaning that if you wave your hand underneath the cabinet, the light's gonna come on. And that's how mine are set up. So that in the evening, if I come in here and I wanna plug in my phone or plug in one of my devices, my iPad, all I gotta do is wave my hand underneath the cabinet and the light will come on. This is a great light. I like this light because it's more of the muted. It's not bright white, it's more muted. And I'm telling you, for $5 to get the light, get a remote control, the charging cable, and the screws to mount it. It also has a little, what do you call this, where if you're putting it on metal, you can just stick it to metal. Or it's got the little holes where you can attach it underneath. So I pay much, much more than $5 for the lights underneath my cabinets. Much more than $5. And this is a pretty good long strip. That's a pretty good strip of light. So I would say if you see this, and this is something you're interested in, grab it. It is well worth $5. The only thing I will tell you is that the sticker is part of the packaging. It doesn't peel off. But this would, I mean, it could be a gift for somebody. But it's definitely a great item for your home. It shows this lady right here with the light shining down to where she can see. Again, you get the light, you get the remote, you get the charging cord, and you get screws if you want to mount it underneath. So I don't want you to miss out on that if that's something that you might want. Again, I got them underneath my cabinets and I paid much more than $5 a piece for mine. So with that, I hope you're having a great day. I have had a really good day today. It's been nice, calm, quiet. Other than you might hear my lab, she's standing outside wanting to come in. You may have heard her bark a couple of times. But that's what you do when you work from home. You let the dogs in and out 50 times a day. In, out. That's what you do. So with that, be good to yourself. If you're not good to yourself, how can you be good to anybody else? Bye.